Hello and welcome back children to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. This is your book, book 4, and let's click a trendy way to learn computer. Today we are going to do chapter 5, that is how can we work on slides. So the name of the chapter is working with slides. So in the previous class we have learned what is PowerPoint and what are the various formations, how can we make slides in this. But today we are going to learn how to make slides more better. So in this chapter we are going to learn about reorganizing the slides, creating photo album, how can we create photo albums, inserting objects on slide, how can we insert objects on the slide that we have made to make it look more interesting. Okay, there are various ways in which we can view our presentation. The different MS PowerPoint 2090 views are normal view, notes page, outline view, reading view, slide sorter and slideshow. So in the previous class we have already learned about these views. These are the types of views that are in our PowerPoint and through which we can see our presentation or show it to anybody else. So these are the views about which we are going to learn today. First is you can find PowerPoint view at two places. There are two places where we can find out the PowerPoint views. What are the places? Let's begin. The presentation view. First one is the presentation views group under the views tab. So this is the first way through which we can see the view of our presentation, and where it is in the view tab. So this is our ribbon. In this we have to go to the view tab and there we have to see the presentation view. So first option, this first box is our presentation view. From this we can select the type of view that we want in our presentation. There are many options given, we have to select from that. The second way is the bottom right side of the status bar. Now the second way says that we can view our presentation, view all these things at the right side of the status bar. So as you know that the status bar is at the bottom of our PPT, our PowerPoint presentation. In the down status bar we have to go to the right side, bottom right side we have to go, and there we can get all these options of viewing the presentations. Okay, let us learn some more about PowerPoint view. So there are some more things that we are going to learn about the PowerPoint views, and those are, first one is the normal view. The normal view is the default view where you can create and edit slides. So what is the normal view? In this we can create and edit slides and it is a default view. So whenever we are going to open our PPT or PowerPoint, this view will be in front of us. They are slides pane, canvas and notes pane. So this normal view is also divided into 3 panes. This normal view is also divided into 3 panes, and those panes are slides pane, canvas and notes pane. So this is our slides pane, this is a canvas, and this part is our notes pane. Here we can write down the notes related to our PPT or that particular slide. Okay, next is, let's come on to the slides pane. What is slides pane? As I showed you in the previous picture, slides pane, it displays the slides as thumbnails while you work on the slides. So the slides are in the form of thumbnails here. They are in a very small type that we cannot view what slide it is. So thumbnail is very small, it looks like an icon. So the slides pane displays the slides as thumbnails while you work on the slides. So while we are working on the slides, it will show you the thumbnail view. So you can easily move from one slide to another just by clicking on it. It also allows you to rearrange, add or delete slides from the presentation. So from the presentation, what we can do, we can rearrange the slides, we can add slides, and also we can delete the slides in this slides pane. So these are the benefits of slides pane. Okay, next is our canvas. Canvas, it displays an enlarged view of the current slide. So whatever slide we are working on, we can see the enlarged view of that slide in the canvas. This is your work area. Here we can work like we used to work in our Paint or other applications or on our Word. So canvas is the work area. You can add text, insert pictures, smart art, movie, sound, etc. to your slides here. So what we can do, we can add text, we can insert pictures, we can do smart art here, we can add movies, sounds, and many more things can be added to our canvas. Okay, next is notes pane. It is used to type notes relevant to a particular slide in your presentation. So what is it? It is used to type the notes that we want to add in our presentation, that we can add here. You can refer to these notes for that slide while giving a presentation. So whenever we are giving a presentation, we can have a quick look at that notes and we can give our presentation, we can brief our presentation to our viewers. So this is the benefit of notes pane. Okay, now after this we are going to do outline view. What is outline view? This view is available only from the view tab. So where we can see this outline view, we can see this in our view tab. This is a view tab and here we can see this outline view. Outline view shows you slides text in outline form. Okay, so what we can see, outline, the word outline says a small brief introduction is given about that PPT. That's it. That is called outline slide or outline view. So in this outline view, we can show our slide text in outline form. This allows you to quickly edit your slide text and view the content of multiple slides at once in the outline pane. So by this view, we can see there are multiple slides here. These are the outlines. A small brief introduction is given about the slide and we can see all this in this outline pane. You can use this layout to review the organization of your slideshow and prepare to deliver your presentation. So what we can do, we can use this layout. This layout can be used to review the organization of your slide. We can organize this, we can see how the slides are organized by this outline pane. So this outline pane is very beneficial for us, how it gives us a quick brief introduction of what all slides are inside our presentation. Okay, next coming on to fact board, the outline view is a new addition to MS PowerPoint 2009. So it has been added to this part. Before it was not there. This view is not present in the previous versions of MS Office. So in the previous versions of MS Office like 7 or 8, this was not there, outline view was not there, but in the 2019 edition of the MS Office, this is present and we can use it very efficiently. Okay, next is slide sorter view. What is slide sorter view? Yes, by the name you can understand that slide is being sorter here, means these are the slides. We can see the small pictures of the slides on our screen, how many slides we have made and what are the contents in it. That is also visible to us through this slide sorter view. This view is used to see all slides of the presentation in miniature form, means in the small form. on the screen. This makes it easy to add, delete and move slides. By this we can add, we can delete, and also we can move slides from one place to another. What we have to do? Just we have to drag it and move it, or we can right click and delete it. To open a slide in the normal view, just double click on it. So what we have to do? We have to open the for opening this. Suppose I want to open this slide, the third slide. What we have to do? We have to just double click on that particular slide and the slide will come to its normal position. Okay, this was slide sorter view. Okay, now coming on to notes page view. What is notes page view? This view is also available only from the view tab. So where we can get this notes page view? We can get this in the view tab. If you add notes while working on a slide in a normal view, you can see them in the notes page view. So what we can do? We can find it in the view tab, and if we add notes, if we are adding notes while working on the slide, if we are working on the slide and we are adding the notes in the normal view, we can do this. You can see them in the note page view. So where is the notes page view? We are going to read. You can print the note pages and give it to the audience for their reference. So we can also print that note pages and we can give it to our audience for their reference. They can see through it or go through it. Okay. After this, we are going to read about reading view. What is reading view? Yes, reading view, it looks like a book. So its icon is like a book. Okay. This view is useful when you want to view the presentation as a slideshow. So when we are doing our presentation as a slideshow, we are doing a slideshow. So this view is very useful. Not in full screen mode but within a window. So when we use this reading view option, what happens? The slide will be half, and what will happen? We cannot see the full screen mode. That full screen mode not will be applicable in this reading view. The controls on this window allows you to switch to the other views. So after I have done this, see, this is our reading view window, and here we can see another thing in which we can do the changes, or we can switch to other views from these window. So what we can do? The control on this window allows you to switch to other views. We can also switch to other views from here, from this right side of our status bar. You will use this view when you want to run the presentation on your own computer and not showing it to the audience. So this view is for us. When we are showing the presentation, we show the full screen view, but reading view is for us who are making the presentation, and it is we can run this only for ourselves in our computer, and it is not for showing to the audience. Okay, next is slideshow view. Yes, this is the main thing that we are going to learn. It is slideshow view. Through this we can show slides to our audience. This view is a sequential display of slides in the full screen mode. So when we apply this slideshow view, what happens? The screen turns into the full screen mode. This view is used when you deliver your presentation to an audience. So whenever we display our presentation to our audience or the people who are looking to our presentation, then this view is applied. You can use any of the option present in the Start Slideshow group on the Slideshow tab. So what we can do? We can use any of the options present in the Start Slideshow group. So where we have to go? we have to go to the slideshow tab, and from there we have to go to start slideshow group. So after going there, we can use this slideshow view. Okay. Next is, there are many options given here of the slideshow. Slideshow can be done in all these four forms. First is, we can show a slide from the beginning. For doing that, what we have to do, it starts the slideshow from the first slide. Okay. So after clicking on this from the beginning option here in the slideshow view, after clicking on the from beginning option, what will happen? The slide will start from the first slide. What was the first slide? The slide will start from there. Next is from current slide. Okay. So what will happen in this? Whatever slide we are on, suppose we are on fourth slide. So all the content will be displayed from that fourth slide. It starts the slideshow from the current slide. Next is present online. By this feature, we can present all the content online to our viewers. It broadcasts the slideshow and to remote viewers, means the viewers that are located near us. We can broadcast the slides to them who can watch it through web browser. So the users need a web browser to look for this present online option. Okay. Next is custom slideshow. What is custom slideshow? By this we can customize our slideshow. It allows you to select which slide to include in the slideshow. So whatever slideshow we are doing, whatever slides we are making, we can customize that. We can add, remove or do any other changes in our slides through this custom slideshow. It allows us to select which slide to be played and which not to be played. Okay. Next is, how can we start the slideshow? We have learned about 4 points. Now how can we do that? First we have to go slideshow tab, to the slideshow tab. This is a slideshow tab. Next we have to select the desired option, whatever option we want from all these, from the beginning, from current slide, custom slide or start slideshow group. We can do all these three from the start slideshow group. So from there we can choose any of the three options and the PPT will act accordingly. So this is the PPT given here. Okay. Next is, PowerPoint offers the following keyboard shortcut keys that help you run a presentation during a slideshow. So what all these are the some keyboard shortcuts given through which we can, it is very helpful for us to do the slideshow by using these keyboard shortcuts. So as you all know that shortcut keys are very beneficial for us, and we can quickly do our work without selecting anything on the screen. So like that, there are some shortcuts given in our book using which we can do the following purposes. Okay. To advance to the next slide, suppose we want to go to the next slide, what shortcut key can we use? We can use page down key, we can use right arrow key, down arrow key, enter key or N key. Okay, we have to simply press N, means next slide. Okay, now next is move back to the previous slide. If we want to go to the previous slide, what all buttons can we press? Page up key, left arrow key, up arrow key, backspace key and P key. P means previous. We can go to the previous page by pressing all these options here. Next is ends a slideshow. Through what we can end the slideshow? Yes, we can press escape key, through which, after pressing which, what will happen? The slideshow will get ended. Another key is control plus. break key. So we can press this key also to end the slideshow. Okay. Next is to go to a specific slide. Suppose we want to go to a specific slide, number 4 slide or number 6 slide. What we can do? We can write down the number of the slide plus enter key. So what we have to do? We have to write down the number of the slide and then we have to press enter key. And after doing this, what will happen? We can go to the specific slide. Okay. To exit the slideshow view, press the escape key. So to come out of the slideshow view, what we have to do? We have to press the escape key, and after pressing this, what will happen? The slideshow will get over. So these were the shortcut keys through which we can do our work very quickly. Okay. Next is reorganizing slides. How can we reorganize slides? Reorganizing means slides are already made, but we have to shuffle that or we have to reorganize. It is not in the proper manner. So how can we do that? While working with slides in PowerPoint 2019, you may want to delete some unwanted slides or change the order of the slides in a presentation. So what we can do? We can delete some unwanted slides or we can change the order of slide in the presentation. These things we can do. Let us discuss ways to perform these tasks. There are many ways to perform this. First is inserting slides. How can we insert slides? To insert a slide, select the slide after which you want to add a new slide. For inserting, what we have to do? First we have to select the slide after which we want to insert a new slide. Okay. If we want that new slide should have the same layout as that of the previous one. Suppose I have selected slide 2 and I want that the layout should be the same as slide 2. What we have to do? Then click on the new slide button present in the slides group on the home tab. So where we have to go? We have to go to the home tab. There we have to go to the slides group, and from there we have to select new slide button and not on its drop down arrow. So when we go there, what happens? There is a drop down arrow also given. So we do not have to click there. I want to insert the same layout as of slide 2. So I have to go to the home tab, slides group and the new slide button. After doing this, what will happen? The same layout will come to the new slide. A new slide will be added here after 2. Okay. If you want your new slide to be based on other slide layout, okay, I don't want it to be like 2, I want it to be like other slide layout, then we have to do the same thing but with a little change. What we have to do? We have to go to the home tab, then slides group, then new slide, and we have to click on the drop down arrow. Okay. We have to click on the drop down arrow here. Here we do not have to click, but here we have to click on the drop down arrow and select the desired layout. Whatever layout we want, we can select it from there. Okay, next is deleting slides. How can we delete slides? To delete a slide, select it either in the normal view or in the slide sorter view. So whenever we want to delete a slide, there are two methods through which we can delete the slide. Either we have to select it in the normal view or in the slide sorter view only we can delete the slide, and press the delete key. After selecting the slide in these two views, we have to press the delete key, and on pressing it, the slide will be deleted. Okay. Next is rearranging slides. You can change the sequence of the slide by using any one of the following options. So how can we rearrange the slides? The options are given. Two options are given. We can rearrange the slides by any of the two options. The first is select the slide on the slide navigation pane in the normal view and drag it to the desired position. So what we have to do? we have to select the slide in the slide navigation pane and in the normal view. So we have to go in the normal view and from there we have to select slide navigation pane, and we can drag that slide and put it to the desired position where we want to shift it or rearrange it. Okay, the second method is select the slide in the slide sorter view. So where we have to go? We have to go to the slide sorter view, and from there we have to select the slide and then drag it to the desired position, the position where we want to place it. We can put our slide there. Okay, we can drag a slide there in the slide sorter view. Okay, in order to select multiple slides for reordering or deleting, click on the first slide and then hold the control key while you click on other slides to be selected. So if we want to select multiple slides for reordering, we want to rearrange the slides, multiple slides are to be rearranged or deleted. What we have to do? We have to click on the first slide and then hold the control key. So we have to click that first slide, select that first slide and then press the control key while you click on the other slides to be selected. After pressing this, what will happen? We have to select other slides that are to be rearranged, and all the slides will be rearranged after this. Okay, what are duplicate slides? Yes, by the name itself we can understand duplicate means we can make a copy of the slide. A slide is made and we can make the copy of that. If you want to copy and paste a slide quickly, you can duplicate it. The duplicate slide, select the slide you want to duplicate, right click the mouse and choose duplicate slide. So whichever slide we want to duplicate, we have to go on that slide, we have to right click there, and after that option will come duplicate slide. We have to click on that from the menu and the slide will be duplicated. You can also duplicate multiple slides at once by selecting them first. So we can duplicate multiple slides by selecting them. Okay. Next is inserting objects on slides. How can we insert objects on slides? So what are the ways of inserting objects on slide? We can insert various objects such as pictures, word art or shapes on a slide to make it look attractive and informative. So we want that our presentation should look very good. So we have to insert pictures, we have to insert word art, shapes and many more things can be added in a slide so that people take interest in our slides and they praise our presentation, our hard work. Okay. Inserting pictures stored in your computer. So first method is from our computer. How can we insert picture in our slide? To insert the picture stored in your computer, follow these steps. Click on the insert tab. First we have to go to the insert tab near the home button. Then we have to go to click on the picture option in the insert group. So we have to go to the insert group. This is our insert group, insert tab. We have to go to the images group. This is the images group, and from here this picture option is to be chose. Okay. Now select the picture, whatever. After clicking on this picture option, this will open. We have to see here. We can see it is written this device or online picture. So after clicking on this device, we can insert picture, whatever picture is in our computer or in our system. And after clicking on this picture, we have to click on insert button. The selected picture is added to the slide. You can resize or change the location of the picture as per your requirement. So after clicking this screen came in front of me and I have selected one of the picture and I have clicked on the insert button, and after doing this picture is inserted in my PowerPoint document, PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Now coming on to the next method of inserting online pictures. How can we insert online pictures? Okay, in our previous chapter also we have learned how to insert online pictures. So it's very easy for us to revise it again. First we have to click on the insert tab. There we have to go on the pictures group, and from after clicking here, this box will open, and in this box we have to click on online pictures option. Okay, we have to click on this online picture option. After clicking on this, what will happen? A Bing image search box will appear in front of us. A Bing image search box will appear in front of us. This is the Bing image search box, and here we can type the picture of whatever thing that we want. So here we have typed the picture of dogs, and you can see here we have written dog, and you can see so many pictures are here in front of us. We can select the picture from this, and after clicking it, what we have to do? We have to click on the insert button. So the image will appear on the selected slide. So whatever slide on whatever slide we are doing it, it will be inserted in that slide. Now the next is inserting shapes. How can we insert shapes in our presentation? We can insert a variety of shapes like lines, rectangles, stars, etc. These things can be added, and many more things can be added. Many more shapes can be added in our presentation. This feature is very useful as it lets you to insert different shapes into a slide. We can insert different shapes into a slide. To insert a shape into a slide, follow these steps. The first step is click on the insert tab. For inserting anything or either picture or shape, we have to go to the insert tab, and after that what we have to do? Okay. After that we have to click on the drop down arrow under shapes option. So we have to go to the shapes option in the illustration group. So after clicking on the insert tab, we have to go to the illustration group, and from there we have to go to the shapes option. See, we can see different shapes here. These are the shapes given. Okay. So after clicking on that shape option, this window will open in front of us, and from this we can select the desired shape that we want. After clicking on the particular shape, what will happen? The cursor changes to a plus sign. The cursor will be like this. It will change to a plus sign, and we have to that cursor can be moved anywhere on our canvas. We have to just put that cursor, that plus sign on our canvas, and we have to drag it. Now click, hold and drag the mouse to draw the shape. So when we click, hold the mouse and we drag the shape, what will happen? The shape will be applied. Now you can add text in shape. How can we add text in shape? Okay. To insert a text in shape, right click the shape in which you want to insert text. So whatever shape I have made, what I have to do? Suppose I have made this circle, and to insert text in this shape, what I have to do? I have to do just right click in this shape, and on doing this, what will happen? A box will come, and in that we can insert the text that we want. So we can start typing the text that we want to insert in a shape. Okay. Next is inserting word art. How can we insert word art? In the previous chapter we have learned about what is word art. So now we are going to learn how can we insert word art. To insert word art, follow these steps. These are the word arts given here in our screen. Okay, click on the insert tab. Again we have to go to the insert tab. There we have to go to the text group, and in the text group we have to go to word art option. So this is the word art option in the text group. Here we have to go. The word art gallery appears, and after clicking on this, what will happen? This word art gallery will open. Select the desired word art style. There are different styles given here. We can select any of the style that we want, and after that type good morning in the placeholder by placing the text. This will be already, this is by default, this will come after selecting the desired word art from the gallery. What will happen? This type, it will be written, a box will come, a placeholder will come, and this will be written, your text here. And what we have to do? You have to simply click on that, and after that we can write down whatever text we want. We can do the word art of that word. So here what we have written? Here we have written good morning, and it will be written here in the format of the word art. Okay. Next is inserting smart graphics. How can we insert smart graphics in a PPT? So as you can see, here the picture is made. By seeing this, what do you see? What do you remember? This makes our presentation more attractive. So by the smart art graphics, we can present data or information visually in the form of flowcharts. So by using this, what we can do? The presentation will be in the form of flowchart. Suppose I want to explain that food chain. So what I need? I need insert smart graphic option for that. And through this option, through the flowchart, we can easily explain that water cycle or food web. Okay, these graphics are a wonderful way to convey your message easily and effectively. After seeing this, after seeing the smart graphics, or after seeing the flow charts or the diagrams, people are more attracted toward these things, and so it is very beneficial for our presentation, and the people can easily understand whatever message we are going to convey. To insert smart art graphics, there are some steps given. Let's follow them. Click on this insert tab. Again, we have to go to the insert tab, and there we have to go to the illustration group again, and from there we have to select smart art option. The chosen a smart art graphic dialog box appears here. So here we can see smart art graphic dialog box, and from that we have to select category on the left. Okay, so we have to select the category, and after that we have to choose a desired smart art graphic, whatever smart art graphic like this. See, we can see here the different options are given. We can choose any of the options from here and just click on OK button. So after choosing it, we see here we can see that display is also made. Whatever we are choosing, it will be shown here, and we can easily see which one is to be chosen. And after that we have to click on the OK button, and after doing that, what will happen? This smart art will be inserted in our PPT. Okay. The Smart Art Design and Format tab appear under Smart Art Tools wherever you click on the inserted Smart Art graphics. So, Smart Art Design and Format tabs, these both appear under the Smart Art Tools wherever we click on the Smart. So, after doing that, what will happen? This will appear here, Smart Art Design will appear here, and from here we can choose or we can make the changes in our PPT. Okay. Next is to add text to a Smart Art graphic. Now we have made this, we have made Smart Art Design, we have made, and now we want to add text in it. How can we add text in it? To type text, do one of the following. Two methods are given, we have to follow one. Any one which we think is easy, we can follow that. First method says click inside the box in the Smart Art graphic to add the text to it. So what we have to do, we simply have to click in this box. Okay. Second method says click on the text box in the text pane to add text to it. Okay, here is a text box. We can simply add text messages here and it will be applied to our smart art design. Okay, this was how we can insert text. Okay, now next is click on the control present on the left side of the inserted smart art if the text pane is not visible. So what we have to do? We have to click on control button present on the left side of the smart art. So when we open this smart art, on the left side there is a control button. We have to click on that. If the text pane is not visible, sometimes the text pane is not visible to us. For that, in that case, we have to click on the control button on the left side of the smart art. Okay. Now we are going to learn about how to add a shape. How to add a shape. You can also add another box under or next to an existing box. Okay. Suppose we have made a box, so we can add one more box next to that box. Okay. We can add some more things to it. For this, we have to click on the arrow next to the add shape option in the create graphic group on the smart art design. So we have to go to the smart art design. There we have to go to the create graphic group and from that we have to select add shape option. Okay. And this smart art design is under the smart art tool option. Okay. After clicking on this, what will happen? After clicking on add shape option, what will happen? A drop down list is displayed. See, here we can see add shape option is there and this is our drop down arrow, and here we can after clicking on this drop down box, what happened? This drop down box came and from this we can select the desired shape that we want to add. See, there are different shapes given. Okay. Then select the desired option from it. To insert a box at the same level. If we want to insert the box at the same level, means one box is here and we want to insert another box at the same level. One box is here, we want to insert another box at the same level. What we have to do? We have to choose the add shape after option on the to add the box following the selected box. So what we have to do? For doing at the same level, we have to add shape after option. Okay. And to choose the add shape before option is used to add the box before the selected text. So this was my selected text. I want to add a box before my selected text. For that we have to use add shape before option. For after we have to use add shape after option, and for inserting a box before we have to use add shape before option. By doing this, the shape will be inserted to our picture. Here we can see there plus sign is there after shape and this plus sign shape before shape. So by clicking on these options, we can add shape to our new shape to a currently active slide. Okay. To insert a box above or below one level. Okay. We have learned for before we have to click on before, and for after we have to click on after. But here we are going to learn about how to insert a box above or below one level. How can we insert one box above or one level? For above, we have to click on add shape above option, and for below we have to click on add shape below option. Okay. Third, C point is saying to insert an assistant box. What is an assistant box? Assistant box gives us assistance. Okay, to insert an assistant box, choose the add assistant option. So we can choose on this option. This option places the new box below the selected shape with an elbow connector. There we can see an elbow connector is there, by which we can, it will give assistance to our PPT. Okay, next is customizing smart art. Okay, after inserting smart art, there are several things you might want to change about its appearance. So after we have inserted smart art in our PPT. So there are several things that we might want to change about its appearance. We have done the work, but we want to change. So what we have to do? We can use this customize smart art option. For smart art design and format tabs, it is easy to edit the style and layout of the smart art graphics. We can easily change the layout. See, here we can see there are different layouts given. We can change the layout from here. Okay. First is to customize smart art. PowerPoint provides a variety of color schemes to use with smart art. There we can see there are different colorful schemes are given here. Different colors are applied here. And how can we change that? To change the colors, simply select the smart art, click on the change color command in the smart art style group on the smart art design tab. So we have to go to the smart art design tab under the smart art tool, and from there we have to click on the smart art styles option. We have to go to the smart art styles group, and from there we have to click on the change colors option. Then choose the desired color from the drop down menu. So the drop down menu will come and we can change the different. See, here we can see change color is written. From here we can change the color of our smart art. Okay, this was how we can change the color. Next is PowerPoint also includes several smart art styles. In PowerPoint there are several smart art styles which allows you to quickly modify the look and feel of your smart art. In PowerPoint we can quickly change the smart art. To change the style, select the desired style from the smart art style group in the design tab under the smart art tool. So where we have to go for changing it, we have to go to the smart art tool, and from there we have to go to the design tab, and in the design tab we have to go to the smart art group. Okay, you can add shape effects to your smart art such as beveling and 3D rotation. So these things also can be added in our presentation. Select the entire smart art graphic by clicking on the border. What we have to do? We have to click on the border. Now select the format tab and choose the desired shape effect. So we have to go to the format tab, and from there we can change the different effects. Shape effects can be, here is the shape effect, and we can choose the shape effect whatever we want. You can also click an individual shape to customize it separately. So we can click on an individual shape and we can customize it separately. Okay, see, here we can see there are different shape effects given. We can choose from these. To change the smart art layouts. Okay, so how can we change the layout of the smart art? Here we can see different layouts are given. For this we have to go to smart art tool, and from there we have to go to smart art design tab. On clicking on this, what will happen? After clicking on this, we have to click on the layout group, and there we have to select more button. On going to the layout group and clicking on the more button, what will happen? A window will open. Select the desired layout. So these are the layouts given here. We can select the desired layout, and here we can see more layout option is also given. After clicking on this, we can select the layout, the type of layout that we want in our presentation. Okay. Next we are going to learn something interesting, that is creating photo album. Now you can see that photo albums have disappeared, but we can create photo albums. We can play it. How? The PowerPoint photo album is a presentation that you can create to display your personal or business photos. To create photo album, follow these steps. Okay, what are the steps to be followed? First we have to go to the Insert tab. Next we have to go to photo album option in the images group. So this is our images group, and here we have to click on this photo album option. There is a drop down box arrow given. We have to click on that, and from there we have to select new photo album option. Okay, after clicking on this new photo album option, where we have, what we have to do? A window will open, and in that we have to click on file or disk button. In the insert new pictures dialog box, select as many pictures as you want to insert in the album. From there we can insert number of pictures, many pictures through the insert new picture option. Now click on the picture that you want to move, and then use the arrow button to rearrange the picture. First we have to click the pictures, and after that we can rearrange the pictures. Now select the picture layout, select the frame shape, and click on the create button. So many or more options are there that we have to click on the. After doing this, after selecting the pictures, we have to go on the picture layout, and after that to the frame shapes, and after clicking on the frame shapes, we have to click on the create button. After creating this, we can see here the slides are given. This is a photo album, and we can browse the pictures from here. We have to go, and we have selected the picture. See, here we can see we have selected the picture, name is here, and after doing all this process, what we have to do? We have to click on create button. Okay, after we have done all these, we have to click on the, see here, from here we can rotate or flip the pictures also. And after doing all the settings that we want in our picture, we have to click on the create button, and on clicking it, what will happen? The picture will be placed in our PPT. Okay. Now by this the chapter is over. Let's come to the recall time. The different MS PowerPoint views are, what are the different views? Normal view, outline, slide sorter, note page, reading view, and slideshow view. There are many views given. How many? Okay, total there are 8 views. Okay. Next is the normal view is the default view where you can create and edit slide. So in the normal view we can easily create and edit our slides. Okay. The outline view shows you slide text in outline form. This allows you to quickly edit your slide text and view the content of the multiple slides at once in the outline page. So in the outline view we can see multiple slides are there, and it just gives the outline about the slide. Slide sorter view is used to see all slides of the presentation in miniature form. By using this slide sorter view, we can see the miniature form of the PPTs that we have made. Next is notes page view is available only for the view tab, and in this we can make notes, add notes while working on the slide in the normal view. We can also see them in the note page view. We can also see the notes that we made in our PPT in the notes page view. Now reading view is useful when we want to view the presentation as a slideshow, not in full screen mode but within a window. So what will happen in reading view? the slides will be shown only to the maker of the slide, who has made the slide. It is beneficial for that person. The person can read it, the presentation, and it will not be displayed in the full screen view. Okay, but it will be shown into a window. Okay, now let's come to the question and answers of the chapter. Let's begin. Okay, first question is, take the correct option is given there. Which view is the default view where you can create and edit slides? So which view is the default view? Yes, the correct answer is D. Normal view is the default view in which we can create and edit slides. Okay, the normal view is divided into how many panes? Yes, the correct answer is 3 panes. 3 panes it is divided, the canvas and the other 3 options, slide options are there. So it is divided into 3 panes. Okay, you can also press dash key to run the slideshow. What key can we press to run the slideshow? Yes, the correct answer is enter key is to be pressed to run the slideshow. Slides can run one by one by pressing the enter key. Okay, fourth question is, which view is used to see all slides of the presentation in miniature form on the screen? Yes, the correct answer is slide sorter view option, through which we can see the miniature form of our presentation. Okay, hope you have completed this. Tick the correct. Now next come to fill in the blanks. Okay, first question is, dash is used to type notes relevant to a particular slide in your presentation. So where we can type notes related to our presentation. So it is notes pane. It is notes pane. Okay. Second question is, the dash is the new edition of MS PowerPoint 2019. What is the new edition? What has been added to our MS PowerPoint? Yes, the correct answer is outline view has been added to our MS PowerPoint 2019. It is outline view. Okay. Third question is, dash view is the sequential display of slides in the full screen mode. How can we sequentially display the slides in the full screen mode? Yes, by the slideshow view. By the slide show, and view is already written. Okay. The fourth question is, the dash option is used to start the slideshow from the current slide. What option is used to start the slideshow from the current slide? Yes, the question, there is an answer in the question. The answer is current slide option. Current slide option is used to start the slideshow from the current slide. Okay. Now let's come to the true and false. Hope you have done your fill-ups. Okay. The first question is, the normal view can be used for adding notes for the presentation. Can we add notes in the normal view? Yes, it is correct. We can add. Okay. Next is, you cannot change the order of slide once they are created. No, this is wrong. We can change the order of the slides after creating the presentation. Slide pane displays an enlarged view of the current slide. So slides pane does not display, it displays the mini part of the slide. So this is false. Okay. You can insert a variety of shapes like lines, rectangles, stars, etc. Yes, we can insert all these things in our PPT. So this is also True. Okay. Now let's come to the question and answers. Okay. First question is explain normal view. What is normal view? Okay. Normal view is the default view in which we can make and we can do any changes in a slide, and it is a default view, and it is divided into three panes. The panes are slides, canvas and slide pane, notes pane, sorry. Okay. What is the difference between reading view and slideshow view? So here the question is, what is the difference between reading view and slideshow view? Reading view is used by the person who has made, and it is not in the full screen view. It is only for the person who has made that slide. But this slideshow view is for our audience, and it is okay, it is for our audience, and we can show it to them. The second point says that when we apply this reading view, there is it is not on the full screen. Because it is not on the full screen, we can easily switch to next slides by in this. But in the slideshow view, we have to run the slides one by one on the sequence. It displays the slides in a sequential manner. This is the difference between these two. Okay. Next is define slide sorter view. What is slide sorter view? Slide sorter view is in which the slides come in the miniature form, means in small form. We can see the details of the slides also in this slide sorter view. Okay. Next is we can also edit our slides in this view. How can you insert word art on slide? We can insert word art. How can we insert? Yes, we can insert word art by going to the insert tab. First we have to go to the insert tab, then we have to click on the word art option, and from there we have to click on the text group and after clicking on the text group, we have to go to the gallery, from where we can choose the word art that we want to install in our PPT. Okay. What do you mean by smart art graphics? What is a smart art graphics? Okay, smart art graphic is the flow of data, means data is presented in the form of flow charts or diagrams, which makes our presentation more effective or more pleasing to our audience. So this was the use of smart art graphics. We can also add text in this. Okay. So by this our chapter is over, our 5th chapter is over, and I hope you all would have understood what is the use of PowerPoint and how can we work on it, how can we do the editing work, or how should we make our presentation. All these things hope you have learned, and I hope that you will practice all the things that we have learned in both our chapters 4 and 5, and you will make a better presentation. Okay, till then stay related for the next video. We will be doing next chapter very soon. Till then, goodbye.